lot to talk about in the weather office. Meteorologist Byron
I
Miranda.
think this is the first we're all in blue.
Look
right?
at us. Yes,
that?
we are.
Yeah, well, you might be blue after this forecast, okay? So that's the theme here because right now it looks great. This is ahead of the storm, and we've got some sunshine that'll be working its way over us all morning, and then it's going to go bye-bye because we've got a big area of low pressure in a frontal system just to the south. Look at that low in the proximity of the high. That's going to cause a pressure gradient. Hold on to that thought. But we've got rain headed this way. I'm going to tell you that the model says it's not going to get here until 4 o'clock. I disagree with that. I think we're going to see rain knocking on the door by about 2 p.m. And then once it starts, we're off to the races. You don't see any breaks. I'm not stopping it because you see Union City, Hackensack, Lodi, Brooklyn, Bayonne, Newark into, let me get you Elizabeth there. It's wet, and it's going to be wet tomorrow too. So when I come back, we'll take a deep dive on that. Your winds also going to pick up later this afternoon. They didn't pick up yesterday, but they'll definitely pick up today, somewhere between 10 to 20, gusting more than that. It's all about, you know, high pressure, low pressure when they're in close proximity to drive the wind. So here we have strong area of high pressure where it is today. All right, so watch the strong high. There's the high. And then all of a sudden, the low that is going to bring us the rain gets, you know, within close proximity to the high. And that what happens is it creates a pressure gradient. When you have differences in pressure like the high to the low, it really starts to create the winds, funneling the winds. So it's a big fight, and that drives the winds. So that's why we're going to have high winds the next couple of days, because the low is by the high, and it's creating a pressure gradient, which funnels the winds, which creates the winds. 53 right now in Poughkeepsie. If you're in Weehawken, Hoboken, Jersey City, Fort Lee, Edgewater, your temperature right now is 60 degrees. In Newark, 60 for the Bronx, Brooklyn, Staten Island, Queens, Manhattan. If you're walking around in Westchester, you're at 55 in Bronxville, upper 50s, North and South Shore, Long Island. We have been blessed with a lot of warm weather because of the high pressure being to the south, tapping into that warm. You see Pensacola, Florida, it's 87, 88 in Jacksonville, low 80s for Atlanta, and upper 80s for Charleston. And you're saying, Brian, I don't care about that. I know, but this is the transportation of that warmth toward us when we have a high there. That's why we were seeing warm temperatures like yesterday. Now we're going up to the north where the temperature is only 55 in Canada, and with that high up in Canada, it's dropping the temperatures. Today we're going to be wet and somewhere in the low 60s, low maybe to mid 60s, and that's about it. And then we're taking this all the way through Monday because we're still seeing cooler air coming down from Canada. So we're going to be slightly below average Memorial Day, but that will be your pick day because it's going to be dry. Today, 64. Tomorrow, 54. Again, both days wet and windy. And even Sunday morning's looking wet with a chance of a little sun in the afternoon. Sunday, Marissa, is your day. But when I come back, we'll talk about if you're going to the beach, you may not want to.